Howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're flying high above Hawaii. That's right, the big island of Hawaii. I guess you call that the Big Kahuna, the big island. So this is the east side of the big island. They have a wet side and a sunny side. And we stayed on both sides, but we droned the sunny side. And these houses, boy, they really did catch my eye when I was here filming. Well, the wet side, you know, you can't really fly the drone in the rain, just because water in the motors isn't good, but boy, did I get some weather to fly in here. Look at those palm trees. They're still as a button. No wind to be had, so I really needed to fly this drone when I had the chance, because tropical weather is just that. Well, look at that family out there playing on the rocks. We call that rock jumping and tide pool watching. Something neat about walking in tide pools. Well, back to the main attraction here is these houses in Hawaii, right on the cliffs. And that sea just pounds it day and night. And they teeter on the edge, as they say. Some of these houses have no yards at all. Just a brick wall where the ocean splashes right next to it. Some of them have pools. Some of them have decks. But a lot of them, for some reason, have freshwater pools when they have the prettiest water outside of their door. I guess fresh water is a better feeling than that old salt water, but I liked them both when I was here. You can see the kids playing in the pool there, having a grand old time at a beautiful spot. And that church, boy, that deserves a video on its own, so I will be filming more of that in later videos. But these were the main attraction on this video today, was these beautiful homes. Like I said, most of them have pools. Look at that pool right on the edge. That is a beauty. I know you can rent some of these homes. Families don't stay there all year long, so a lot of these are available for rental if you have the right amount of money. And who has that? I don't know. But look at that little beauty there with the swimming pool and spa. And it's hard to believe that all this was made from a volcano. I really like this blue house. That really caught my eye. Just the colors of that one. Seems like it really popped out. And that water, look at that clearness of that water. Clearness? I believe that could be a word. The clarity of the water, if you really want to be a wordsmith. Well, I know that house with the little point on it is a rental, because I can see you can rent that house. So if you ever wanted to rent that house with the point, with the palm tree there, right next to that mammoth. Look at the mammoth size of that boy. Woo, that's a big house. Well, I can't really say that there is a bad house on the block. And they all are very taken care for. I don't think you can live around here and not take care of your yard. But this drone, this gives me a peek into people's houses that they don't want you to see, but I do like to be a voyeur, and I think that's a French word for voyeur, stands for looky-loo, which stands for peeping Tom in English. Well, today I'm looking at these little and big homes, and there's probably the littlest house on the block. Look at that small baby. It doesn't get smaller than that. Somebody's on the dock, or deck. Dock and deck, I guess. I don't think you could dock a boat here, but you can walk the deck. Well, there you go. No kids are out of the pool, and this is just a beautiful neighborhood. And those palm trees were not imported. Those are original. And look at the clarity of the water. Well, there you go. That's where we stayed, right there. In one of those little vacation units. That one, that brown one right there. This was like the little main drag, and it was fun standing on our porch watching the cars go by. People watching, you know? I know you like to do that, don't you? People watch. Sometimes that's just as fun as to watch nature, to watch people watch nature. So I could always like to watch. That's the funny thing. I don't like to be around people, but I like to people watch. Go figure on that one. Oh, if you ever wanted to see what Hawaii looks like, one small portion of it, there you go. And it is big. It is a big island. It took us about 2.5, 3 hours to go from one side to the other. And of course you just don't drive from one side to the other. You got to go all the way around that big volcano. But there you go. There's that big blue house that I liked, along with a number of other ones. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Hawaiian big house, rental house adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.